right, it's fucking recording now. And I don't want to stop it because it's not working. So, theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song.
At least we got you in a good mood to start this bad boy.
It's fucking bullshit. So annoying.
And we're live.
Oh, we're not alive?
Welcome to When Wife Gives You Lemons.
I give you fucking something.
AKA, we may fuck.
AKA, the dogs across the street are having a conniption fit.
That's because their mom just got home. That'll go on for another 35, 40 seconds. So, welcome. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
How's things? Today, you're tired. You've been busting your butt.
I have. I'm so done with work. I'm so done with life
You're just
right
tired
now.
and done right now.
It's just, it's a lot lately.
Yeah. Somebody listened to our podcast last week. I'm going to call him number 4.
Number 4.
I'm going to call him number 4. He seems to listen to quite a few. But I will say, never mind.
Okay.
No, he said,
John's
actually,
back.
what he said was, he said he enjoyed when we kind of talked a little more serious a little bit for a while. We were kind of talking about our lives a little more, your life a little more.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, tell that guy to eat a big fat dick. He goes, I kind of like that. I kind of liked hearing your guys' like serious side as well as you, because you guys are always, cutting it up.
Right.
So, right on. That was cool. Thanks, number 4.
Number
See you on
4.
the discourse.
The discourse.
Hey, I threw 72 holes of disc golf on Sunday, and I threw 70, almost 36 on Saturday, and my arm is tired.
Okay, that's my favorite thing, though, is like when you come in and you're all, Jonathan.
Nobody heard that.
Yes, everybody heard. Look, see the spike? That's your fart. You see that? That's your fart.
Oh, yeah. That's a good spike. Don't try for a louder one next time.
No, stop.
Farts are funny.
Farts are not funny.
Speaking of funny farts.
Okay, I have a funny fart story,
Okay, but
too.
listen.
Okay.
Fart, funny, funny fart.
Okay.
So we got super clean butthole now because
Oh
I
my
put the
God.
little bidet on our toilet.
John,
I'm so excited about this thing. And let me tell you something. I didn't tell you this because I didn't want to tell you how funny this shit was. So I got it all done.
Shit?
I got it all done, and I was like, cool, how's it work? And I like flipped the one thing on, and it kind of like went downward, and I was like, okay, that doesn't work. And I went to the next one, and I hit that thing, and I had to dodge the stream that came at me at like 1,000 miles an hour. It was so far that it splashed the window across the bathroom. And I mean, with authority, I was like, oh my God. I was like, whoa.
Your butthole's all, yeah.
It was like, oh my God, open up, I'm thirsty. And now it feels like I'm just wiping the kid's mouth when I'm done.
Oh my God. Okay, but you were so sad or disappointed that you didn't have to poop yesterday because you wanted to use your new bidet so bad.
I got up early, so I'd work that thing for you this morning before I left for work.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of farts.
Splish splash, I was cleaning my butt bath.
Oh my God. Why didn't you say my ass? Splish splash, I was cleaning my ass. Like that would have been
not that
perfect.
Smart. Well, I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
Only Jesus was perfect.
You're so dumb. Okay.
And welcome, we're back.
I didn't want to tell you this story because I hate the fact that you think farts are funny. But I had a patient the other day. And it was just her and I in the office, nobody else. She was asleep. I was plotting my next book. Life was perfect. And I heard the weirdest noise. I heard like a... And I go, what the fuck
Like
was
somebody
that?
just cut the air.
I don't know what... it sounded like...
Somebody put a knife in there.
It sounded like...
Somebody just cut the time continuum, space-time continuum. It was
I was
amazing.
thinking like a blow dart. Like a... And I was all...
Were you feeling around like you got poison
I was
darted?
all, is there an Aborigine in here? But I was all...
Did I get roofied?
I'm all, what the fuck was that? And then I smelled it.
Ooh.
And I was all, oh my God, she shit on me. So then I was like, oh my God, I can't tell John this story because he'll think this is funny.
This is fantastic.
So then like 5 minutes later, she's snoring and I hear, and I was like, oh my God.
She's like, I shouldn't have had those tacos before I got
They
here.
were so silent.
Yeah, but it sounds like somebody striking a match.
Because I'm not kidding you.
Oh, shit. Is that sulfur?
Like the first time it happened, I stopped. Like, what was that? Like, that was so...
That's fantastic.
And then I told you the story already, but it was still funny. So I had a patient, and she drove to Northern California. Okay, P.S. Did you know NorCal and Norco are two different things?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I was just making sure you knew that. Fucking who the fuck names a place Norco? Whoever named that place is a dumbass. You're a dumbass. I don't like you.
Or drug addict.
Or whatever. But anyways, so she drew...
Where do you think Norcos were made from? Created from?
No. You're not tricking me with that stuff. No. So anyway,
Saint Diego is
whale's vagina.
a whale's penis.
So anyway, so she drove to Northern California, not to be confused with Norco, which I did. And she came back, so she was super tired. So she got on the table and fell asleep immediately and sawing logs, snoring, right? So once again, like when people fall asleep in the room, I go off and I create my next book, like, or I start doing a bit, like I'll start creating a bit in my head. And she goes, "Hi." Oh,
While she's sleeping?
Well, she was dead asleep, and I was like, holy shit. I wanted to laugh so hard because it was so out of there. And she was just telling me before she fell asleep that she's like, yeah, I stayed at my aunt's house and they had these really cute kitties. So all I'm assuming is she was picturing.
She was dreaming about these kittens. She's like, oh, they're so kitty.
But she was sleeping so well, I didn't want to laugh and wake her up. So I'm all.
So you try to be quiet so they can sleep. Yeah. Oh my God. Who else has a massage therapist who's so courteous for their own? I better not rub her anymore.
I didn't rub her. No, I have told people, like, especially the people I really kind of don't like, and they're like, I'm so tired. As soon as I get on the bed, I'm going to fall asleep. And I'm like, good, you fall asleep. I'm going to go get Starbucks. And then I'm going to, like, splash lotion on you and be like, don't you feel better? And then one guy, I swear, he goes, do you really do that?
That'd be funny as shit.
Well, no, I don't fucking leave the room,
right.
Dumbass.
And then go across the street. Yeah, I'll take a large soy chai. No, it's okay. Take your time.
No, it's fine.
I have 45 more minutes. This guy sleeps hard. The other one dreams about kittens.
This is the same lady that one day she fell asleep and she goes.
So she's a regular talker for you. Oh my God, she's spilling her guts in there.
She goes, so we're going to go pick up the chickens tomorrow. And I go, what? And she woke up and she goes, what the fuck did I just say? And I go, apparently you're going to go pick up chickens tomorrow? And then we laughed.
So she probably talks all the time in her sleep. Her husband probably just sits there and just writes a book on. That would be the best bathroom reader.
Oh, people's
sleep quotes.
Oh man.
What was that one you did that one night? You said something just recently. You said something. I was like, oh my God, you said, and then you giggled about something. Then I said something recently.
Yeah. Well, my favorite, there's two.
It would have been funny.
And I've talked about these before. So sorry, rerun. Two of my favorites was one because next door to us is a kickboxing studio and the speed bag must be right where my massage. Stop it.
Did it work?
No. See? No diddles. So anyways, the speed bag is right where my massage room is, and it makes that. Anyways, I had a patient in my room, and she was asleep, and she goes, you have too many pigeons in here. And I laughed.
That's funny.
But my favorite of all time was Steve Turkheimer, my favorite person in the whole wide world. He was asleep, but I didn't know he was asleep. And he told me, he's like, yeah, so the next time they launch the spaceship, they're taking wine, or not like grapevines, and they're going to make like space wine, and this is how they're going to do it because there's no gravity. And I was so into it. And he woke up and he's all, the fuck was I saying? And I was like, you're telling me about space wine. And he goes, what space wine? So then I tell him what he just told me.
And he's like, that's interesting.
Yes. And he goes, that's really interesting. I'm all, you just told me.
This is your idea. What's wrong with you?
But yeah, people falling asleep on the table are funny. Now, those aren't funny.
Those are fucking hilarious.
Not when you're in this tiny little room.
And you're stuck in there?
And there is no ventilation in my room. My room has...
Oh. I have something to tell you about our littlest one.
Yes.
So the other day, I was painting an RC car body for my friend. Mm-hmm. I was making it pretty. Mm-hmm. We're just painting away. You're at work. It's yesterday. And Brody walks out, and he looks at me and dead serious. And he never changes. He's dead serious the entire discussion. Says, hey, Dad, what are you doing? So, I'm painting. You know you're not allowed to paint. What? You can't paint. Sure I can. You don't remember, do you? I'm not really sure, bro. What did I do? He goes, well, last time you paint, you got high on the fumes and you killed 20 people. Dead serious, right? And I go, really? He goes, yeah. I don't have to call the cops on you again.
Oh, my God.
You were put away for a long time. I go, I don't even remember. He goes, yeah, you just got back. I mean, he was dead fucking serious,
God,
dude. I was like, holy shit, that kid could be an actor. He's so good.
He is good.
But I don't want to make him pedo bait.
No, neither do I. No, because I've talked about this before.
That's a funny story.
That is hilarious, and I'm going to fucking give him a lot of accolades right now when we're done. But my favorite thing was with Caleb, because I like to grab butts. I got in trouble in 3rd grade for grabbing butts. I grab butts. I'm a fucking massage therapist.
Me every day for 16 years.
I'm a massage therapist because it is legal to touch butts. It's my thing. So I grabbed Caleb's butt, and he's like, Mom, don't touch me there. You're molesting me. And the only thing I could think of is I was like, dude, if you think that's molesting, then Dad and I did the good job, because obviously you didn't grow up in the 80s.
No shit.
If that's molesting, we're good.
Right? Has he mounted you? You're not molested.
You're fine. Does your breath
just wipe
smell
it
like
off.
dick? You're fine.
Just wipe it off your face.
Okay.
Sorry, that was bad.
I do have something to tell you. Oh, I got something to tell you. That's fantastic. But this just in. Brody wants to know.
Brody just ran. Hey, Brody.
Hi, Brody.
Hi, Brody. I just told the story of how you were telling me how I wasn't allowed to paint anymore because I went on a murdering spree.
That was genius, by the way.
Yeah, it was pretty good. You did a good job. Now
genius
get the fuck
with
out.
The J. Okay.
Now get out, you little shit.
Okay, I have something to tell you. Okay.
Am I going to be mad?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
No. But I want to tell you.
Are you pregnant?
Fuck you. No. I would be passing picket signs, and I would be correcting their grammar as I did it.
You wouldn't make it out the front door.
Anyway,
I'd fucking push
Jonathan,
you so far down the stairs.
We have 4 steps.
What?
We have 4 steps.
That's all it takes.
Stop it. People are going to get pissy. Anyway, so listen.
I'm so sorry.
I have something I really, really want to tell you.
Break it out.
Okay, but I have to tell you this first. So
it's like opening a small present before the big present?
Yes. We're doing a stocking right now. Because you're going to... I was so disappointed in myself when I realized it's another bad lyric that I figured out.
Fantastic.
And I'm so disappointed in myself. And when I realized the correct lyric, I was like, oh, you're the dumbest person in the world. Like, I am the dumbest person in the world.
Go on.
I thought the lyric was, I'm coming up. I thought it was like a promotion song.
Okay. Like a commercial.
Yeah. I did not realize it's I'm coming out, and it's a gay song about people coming out of the closet. And as soon Caleb was singing it, and he's all, I'm coming out, and I'm all, oh, that makes more.
Did you say something to him about it?
No, but I was like, oh my God, you went and
Googled it, huh?
I did. I watched the whole video. It's so gay.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, today I learned.
Oh, I love this.
That song was about that. You know when? Just now.
Just now. Okay. But it was very disappointing because that is when I was like, duh.
Yeah, okay, it makes sense. And you know what? It's a catchy tune, right on. I like it.
Anyway, okay. I have video of this. There is a kickboxing studio next to my massage.
Everybody, all 4 people know this because you've mentioned them like 10 times.
Okay, and they're assholes.
Every
Fuck
week
them.
you mention them.
Fuck them.
They get more publicity out of you.
Fuck them. They're dicks. But there is a man. Okay, now P.S. This kickboxing studio, when you sign up, gives you a pair of pink gloves. And it is a 30-minute workout for busy women. But some men go. No big deal. Okay. But there is a man who takes this so seriously. He gets there early, parks in front of our chiropractic office, not next door. He opens all of his doors, his driver's side door, his passenger door, and his back flippy thingy. He drives like a RAV.
Fuck yeah.
And he stretches for like 15 minutes in front of us, not in front of the place next door, in front of us. And he
Is this baby bird showing out the bottom?
I don't care. I don't know. I don't look. But
I would. I'm not a meat gazer, but I'd still look.
He aggressively stretches. Like he does high knees, like across the parking lot, and his face, and he does kicks, and it's
to Chipotle and back. Hurry. Hey, 4 doors down. That's a boy. What a stretch.
It's just him, though. And Dr. Hines, and he's like, oh, here's our boy. And we're watching him. And I go, I'm going to fucking go out there, and I'm going to start stretching next to him because I'm in my scrubs. And I'm going to be like, oh, got a massage today. Like, got to
be like that Jamie Kennedy character in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. He stops to pee in a bush, and all of a sudden there's a dude next to him. It's Jamie Kennedy. He's like, hey. He's like, hey. He's like, what are you doing here? He's like, what are you doing here? I'm peeing. You know what I'm trying to talk about? You remember that scene?
Move your phone. But move something. What are you doing? You're doing something wrong.
I'm always doing something wrong. I'm married.
But Dr. Hong Kong was like, he goes, dude, I would give you $100 right now if you go out and stretch next to this dude. But my person was already naked, so I couldn't. But I don't care if you fucking pay me. Next time this dude comes out there and starts stretching, I'm going out there and I'm fucking stretching next to him.
And you're just going to be like, fuck yeah, dude. Are you going to say anything?
I don't know. No, I think I'm just going to start
It's like that thing I've always wanted to do where you get into a full elevator and you don't turn around and face the door. You just stare at everybody who's facing the door. Yeah. I've always wanted to do that.
But, okay, you're not picturing how funny this is.
I get it. I can honestly,
funny.
I imagine this guy stretching and high kneeing all over the place.
Oh my God. And he's taking this class serious, like a fucking CrossFit class. But
right.
He's
like, I got to go get my 30-minute boxing in. What do you guys do? Nothing. Just swing at stuff.
Let's see. Okay, that's okay. Okay, that's what I wanted. Random birding. I don't remember what that was. Okay.
I was going to tell the story about the day I lost my man card to my son.
Okay. Didn't you talk about this already? You've lost your man card a couple times. With the bat?
Did I tell that story?
Yes.
I couldn't remember if I told that story. Well, good. Nobody listened to that story because
my
man card was gone.
Well.
Maybe one day I'll get it back.
Speaking of our past and stuff, I was talking to someone who knows our friend Paul. Okay. And Paul, and I was telling her, I go, Paul and I actually are connected in a very weird way. And she's like, how so? And I'm like, okay, get this. Paul was adopted. Paul was born in Lubbock, Texas. Lubbock, Texas is where my dumb ass dropped out of college and moved to get my ass beat. Whatever. Cool. Anyway, so when I was on the flight, you know this, when I was on the flight to go meet my ex it was for the first time. We talked on the phone, all that, blah, blah, blah. So I'm in the air and I'm sitting next to this man. And he is a professor at Lubbock Tech. Yeah, Texas Tech, sorry.
He's a professor.
He's a professor. And he's talking to me, and I'm stupid. I'm 19, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Well, I met this guy online, and I'm probably going to drop out of college.
And I love him.
And I love him, and I know I have a scholarship, and I don't have to pay for shit, and I'd be a doctor by now. Thanks, Dad, for reminding me every time
But
I
I'd
see
rather
you."
have small penis, peg somebody, and get my ass kicked.
So anyways, this guy
Way
is
better.
looking at me like I'm fucking insane. P.S. I was skinny and cute then.
And now you know why, though.
Yeah, and he was like, "Well, what make?" And he kept calling him a soul buddy instead of like a soulmate. He's like, "Why do you think this guy's your soul buddy?" And I was like, "I don't know. We just connect."
He's
So
like, I'm
dumb.
going to connect on you.
No, so
That's
what he
Don
did
said.
is he gave me his card, and he's like, "If you," because I knew nobody in Lubbock, and he's like, "If you need anything, young lady, call me." And I was like, whatever. So I stuck his card in the
Right.
back, and I had that card forever. I still have that card somewhere. I don't know. We moved, so God only knows where it is. But flash forward, I'm talking to your friend Paul,
Right, who I've been friends with for 20 years.
forever, and I'm like, and he said something about being adopted and being born in Lubbock, and I was like, holy shit, that's where I was. I went to Lubbock. And then he's like, yeah, like one of my uncles is a professor.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, fucking hold on. So I went and got the card, and Paul was like, holy shit, that was my uncle you were sitting
That's
next
pretty
to.
wild, though. Well, how small world is that?
Isn't that crazy? But
That
the
is
lady I was
crazy.
telling him about, she's like, holy shit. And I'm like, yeah, none of this is made up. Like, it was
That's
crazy.
It's
And
like the story of one of your clients who you know, Joey.
oh, God.
That's all I'm going to say. But I don't want to out him or nothing. But when I was working in the state of Virginia, I had just dropped somebody off from the airport, to go home or something, and I had just gotten there, and I was walking through the airport. And as I was walking through the airport, I run square into Joey
That's crazy.
in the middle of, completely across the United States.
That's
And
crazy.
holy shit! And we hung out for a while, and then he ended up staying at my renting a room out of my little place for like 4 months.
That's
It was crazy, and he was a Navy welder, and it was pretty wild.
okay. Speaking of Brody,
He was the fat in the pants.
yes, you need to stop.
Yeah, he was the you look fat in the pants.
That's fantastic. Do you want to dance? No, I said you.
No.
look fat.
I said you look fat in those pants.
Okay, so Brody last night thought he's just thinking he's someone now. So he comes in the room and he goes, "Mom, you want to see my D?" I was like, "Oh my God,
He's
child!"
such a dick.
And I go, "Brody, like, stop talking. You're 10." And he goes, "My Sunny D," and he pulls out this carton or the jug of Sunny D.
And he just thinks he's so funny.
He thought that was the funniest thing. in the
Hey, brother,
Yeah.
check out my D. That was your new Sunny D. I'm like, oh my God. You know what? I'm a horrible father, by the way. You know which one I taught him?
What?
I go, hey,
Oh God.
Brody. He goes, what? And I go, did they call you? He goes, what? Who? These nuts. Oh my God, Brody, Caleb. Did they call? Like, what? These nuts. And then he gets beat up, and then he's such a dick.
I massaged one of my patients who I haven't massaged in 8 years. And she was asking about you. And she's like, oh, does he still work on the ship? And I go, no, he works for a high school now.
And you're like, thank God.
And I go, and I was like, yeah, but he's like, he's already charming like people. And I go, yeah, like, I go, the lunch lady will make him lunch. And I go, and then I go, one of the people showed him her candy drawer. And I was like, that better not be a fucking euphemism for something. She showed me her candy drawer.
You know, I'm up in the snobby side of town. You know, they don't go slumming for us.
Nah.
We are talked down and looked down on. We're lower than garbage.
Well, speaking of slumming, John had this. Okay, no.
Are
Okay,
you talking about somebody I had sex with?
no,
Slumming?
no, fuck
Oh,
you.
I did
me.
that once in a while.
Okay, we all did, except for me. I was a virgin when we got together.
Yeah.
I'm still a virgin.
You knew how to peg pretty good, Peggy Sue.
Peggy Sue.
So what are you saying?
Peggy.
And that's buggy.
No. Okay, so I'm on a Me First and the Gimme Gimmes kick right now.
The band Me First and the Gimme Gimmes. They're amazing. If you don't know who they are, they're a punk cover band.
They're a punk cover band, and they do all of these songs. So anyway, they have the song that I'm into right now, which is I'm Much Too Young to Feel This Damn Old. So I was singing it in the shower, and then, of course, John has to take over because I'm never allowed to do lead vocals in my house, ever. And anyway... So John was like, "Oh, I want to start."
You're not a lead vocalist.
Fuck you. Yes, I am. I'm Stevie Nicks, bitch. I just watched a Stevie Nicks documentary. I didn't watch it though. I was too busy because I was so tired after working out. But so John was like, "Ooh, how come Garth isn't on Spotify?" So I went and looked it up, and Garth is on Amazon Prime. No, Amazon Music. Okay. Anyway, John and I were listening to a bunch of Garth songs, and so there's this slumming song where this young kid goes and fucks this old chick.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes,
"We went to work for that summer."
No, but then he goes, "She had the need to feel the thunder."
I always say she has the need to feel my thunder.
No, but she's the thunder. And I was like, holy shit. Garth Brooks' name for his dick is the Thunder.
You think he was like, Trisha, come here.
Come here, you want to see the thunder?
Trashy yearbook, come here.
It's thundering it down there.
Look at thunder.
So John and I are...
Look at my thunder, buddy. Look at the size of that son of a bitch.
So then John...
He's all swelled up. It's like 3.5 inches, baby. Come get it. Yeehaw.
It's waterlogged.
It's like one of them Wonder Weenies right now. Come here.
So I go, holy shit. Garth Brooks' name for his dick is Thunder. And then John goes, he has a weather kink. And then that was funny.
He has a weather fetish. He stands outside in the thunder and the fucking lightning and
like
rain.
The thunder rolls. Oh my God, the thunder rolls. That's about his dick.
I'm saying.
And the thunder rolls.
Yeah, because he was out there getting it.
And the lightning strikes. Oh, that's his dick.
Just like that?
Yeah, that's how Garth Brooks has sex.
You know, he was one of the guys that was with Mama and Papa on the truck that night.
What?
Remember when Papa killed Mama?
Oh, yeah.
See that song?
Yeah.
Also, it was also bad weather.
Garth Brooks has a weather fetish. Oh my God, he wanted to be a meteorologist when he grew up, and then he's a fucking country star, and he still hates himself.
And the thunder rolls to the west, and then comes down here, and then we're gonna have a low point.
Strikes.
We're gonna have a low point right here, and the lightning. You're gonna get a lot of lightning in the area.
The storm rolls on.
It'd be like that, right?
Oh my God, Garth Brooks needs to be... We need to do a bit or a sketch where Garth Brooks is a fucking
meteorologist.
Thank you, that weatherman.
That would be goddamn funny.
That would be...
That's ours. We're going to do it. Fuck
Copyright,
off.
trademark.
Yeah, don't worry.
But that's fucking hilarious.
Only 4 people will hear it. They're like, oh shit, all 4 of us? God damn it, one of them's going to steal it.
They're like... This is either that
one doesn't care. One's probably enjoying a beer going, Jesus, these guys are fucking stupid. The other one's going, I can't believe I played disc golf with this guy. And the other guy's going, I'm going to write it. He knows who he is.
I have people. Okay, did you... Okay, I have 2 more things. I had look how much this is, and we're already through it. Fuck.
And I had like 4 things, and then I got rid of those.
Okay, well, we were talking... Okay, so... I was talking to one of my patients. By the way, I'm sure you guys have all realized this. I have no friends. My only friends are my patients. So, yay. So I was talking to my friend patient, and we were talking about how men have like horrible, horrible timing. And I was like, okay, I have a story for you. I was like, okay, so in our old house, we lived near a wash. Twice a year, they would cut the wash down. Like they would go through and get all the weeds. And we'd get like a rat or 2 because we lived right by it. So they'd run in. So one night, do you remember this?
Which story?
You and I are fooling around.
Oh, my God.
And you're about to penetrate.
Oh, my God.
I was about to feel that lightning strike.
The tip was in it.
And then you hear smack, and then and then you know it's dead.
And then we both sat there for a minute in the same position.
You're not allowed to tell the story.
Go, you finish from your view. From POV.
Okay, because you can't tell the real ending. Because I didn't tell her the real ending. Because then I was going to look like a freak.
Now everybody knows the ending.
So you're all, do you still want to do it? And I'm all, no, go get the rat. So you leave and you get the rat and you throw it away and you come back and you wash your hands and you come back and you're all, you still want to do it? And I was like, no, shut up. I was like, no. And I'm all, the fact that you were able to get a rat out of a rat trap, put it in the dumpster, wash your hands, and still maintain your boner, there's something fucking wrong with you.
Maybe I was into the rat too, you know what I mean? Sticking right up in the keister like a gerbil.
Do rats have buttholes? I guess they'd have to.
No, they shit out of their mouth.
Well, that's not what I meant. They're just really tiny. Oh my God. Now I have to see a rat butthole.
And their balls are ginormous.
Do they have giant balls?
Yes, they drag.
That's
They're
gross.
fucking nut draggers.
That's gross. Ooh, you gave me goosebumps.
They probably dragged across your chin.
You're an asshole. Random birding. I don't know what that is, but I think it was funny.
It was you saw a random birding. Is that like somebody drive up, flinging somebody? Hey,
No, I think it was a real bird.
a real bird flying by. All, hey, fuck you, Joy. Did the thunder roll?
And the lightning struck. There's other songs.
Did
too.
another love grow cold on that summer night, or on that endless night, or whatever the fuck it was?
Bam, bam, bam.
Wow,
That's
that was with authority.
Yeah, that was. I only have one thing left, and it is.
And we've got a winner.
I asked you. Oh, no. I have two things. I found out something that John cannot do. John normally can do most things. John does not know how to spank an ass.
I do too.
No, you do not.
Maybe I'm scared.
It was awful.
Maybe we were just playing. It went like we were like in the trying to fuck or something. Like,
I know,
yeah,
but
spank my ass, and they were like, all right, oh Jesus, you hit me in the back of the head. What the fuck? This ain't a donkey punch.
It was wrong. It made me sad. Okay.
Well, I'll practice.
Okay, and then I asked you a question, and I said I was going to give you until the podcast for you to answer me.
What was the
because
question?
I have been reading a lot of vampire romance lately. So, and there's two different ways because these two different vampire
I don't
books,
remember the question.
Okay, I'm reading two vampire series right now, and one of them, when the vampire bites, he punctures the skin, the blood comes out, and then he just sucks and licks. Okay. And then the other one...
Fucking slob.
The other one...
That guy's a fucking slob.
Well, okay.
It's like when the dogs stick their face out of the water and there's fucking water dripping out of their face and their ears and shit.
The other one is the fangs basically are syringes, and when they puncture, they suck the blood through the fangs.
Right.
Into their gums, I guess.
It goes probably directly to their, bloodstream somehow.
Okay, well, how do vampires suck?
New DNA.
How do vampires suck blood?
Well, it has to be through the syringe and they puncture wound.
No, I don't think so. That makes no sense.
Back in the day, I thought it was you sit and then not slurp it up. They just bite the hole and just suck it straight out of your body. But I like the syringe idea better. I feel like it would be cooler. It goes directly through some fucking holes in their teeth, their fang things, and they just fucking power all that blood out of there. Fuck yeah. Like a goddamn pump. You just fucking suck that thing.
That
hard.
wasn't as fun as I wanted it to be. Okay.
That was my answer.
Okay, last thing I want to talk about is Comedy Store opened on Friday.
Yeah.
We have not been there yet.
No, and I know you're dying to go.
I'm having a very hard time not being there. But for all you naysayers out there, I fucking went horse right there. Screw you, because they're already sold out. And they're already doing better. And I don't know. I'm really proud of them. I'm really excited for them. I'm excited for this because you know what?
You have emotion in this.
I do.
I can tell you're emotional about that. You're emotional that you haven't been there yet.
I am.
You should just go fucking kick open the door.
But I also understand.
You don't want to get in trouble.
I don't want to get in trouble, and I don't want... Okay, there's a bunch of things. I don't want to be that girl that's like, oh my God, like, I'm supposed to be here. And then people are like, no, you really need to leave. We don't have room for you right now. Because I get it. The capacity isn't full right now, and they want paying customers. And I get that. And I don't want them to think that I think I'm special. But also, I fucking miss that place, and I miss the people. Besides author signings, it's the only place where I'm like, I fucking belong here. And even author signings, like, I don't.
Not as much.
Not as much. Like, everybody's super supportive. And, like, I was telling somebody the other day, I'm like, I liked author signings. This is going to make me sound like a complete asshole, and I'm okay with it. I liked author signings because it was a huge ego boost.
Well, of course. I mean, you kind of have to be. You're doing it so you can see the people that enjoy you.
Yeah.
Like, I've literally sat and watched people fangirl on you, and it's fucking kind of crazy.
And I've fangirled back.
Oh, I know. You instantly. Anybody fangirls Joy, she's like, oh my God. And they're like, oh my God, is she fangirling me? What the fuck is happening here? What? No.
Well, and I mean, people have...
Look, you're really good. You are a fantastic writer.
But people have tattoos of my fake band, the Jackals, and people have tattoos of quotes from my book on their body. And that's fucking mind-boggling.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Bottling or boggling?
Bottling.
Which one is it?
Who said that it's boggling? But who said... Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
That was fucking funny. So, yeah. So, I don't know if I talked about this. Did I talk about this? I don't think I did. About the lady who contacted me. I don't think I did.
Oh, yeah, you did. Last week, yeah. You woke up to 5, and she had the thing. I've been up to 5:30 morning. Yeah, you talked about it last week.
Oh, okay. Well, that was really cool.
Yes, it is very cool. It's always nice when people say that.
But also, I'm having...
Nobody tells her I'm good at anything. These stupid toy cars, and I'm not even that good at
You're
those.
so good.
I'm not even good at
I
those.
was just telling someone, they're all... Does John play golf? I have people who like you who don't even know you.
Did you play golf? No.
And I was like, no, he plays disc golf. And they're like, what? And I was like, yeah, he's like all of the different like putters and the slicers and the sprinters.
Drivers, putters, mid-range.
Yeah, all that. Well, one slices and one
dices.
I don't know.
One putts and one cuts, yo.
And so
slice and dice.
I was like, but it's kind of hot. Like, it's kind of hot when you throw them and they go like really far.
You know what it is? It's when the disc comes out there and you hear it's all, and you're like, damn, that's fucking badass. And then you watch it go and you're like, damn, it's still going. That's pretty sweet.
But I will say, I'm very scared. Well, poor John, like last Friday. So when that lady wrote me, it kind of put a fire under my asshole, and I outlined there's only going to be 6 books in the Jackals series. By the way, I've been working on these since 2013. And I outlined the last 2 books, and like, it was just perfect timing. I had just finished outlining the last book, so I know how everything is going to go. And then John walks in, and I'm all... and I started crying because it was just...
And I'm like, I know. And then I feel the same way. I had a great game today. It's fucking awesome.
But then he's all, well, you can spin off. And I was like, no, I have to be done with this series. Like, oh, my God. But Jonathan...
It didn't show up.
The crazy thing is I already knew the book that I'm publishing next month. Fuck, if I actually get my ass in gear. I am a self-saboteur when it comes to the Jackals books. No other book, just these. But the next book is my drummer, and I already knew how this book was going to go because I already had like the storyline, the plot, the everything. But the next book, the one that I'm going to be writing next, is about my bass player. And it's really weird because people act like these people are real. And that's crazy, too. Like, people tell me, I don't like her. I want her dead. And I'm like...
people hate their character.
Oh, my God. I made one lady, she's a waitress, and people do not like emotion, like my Comedy Store emotion for them. And...
I hate that fucking bitch. Why would you write her?
They don't like her.
Why would you write her? Why did she have to have big titties?
Well, one lady, she goes, are you going to give her like a redemption? And I go, no. And she's all, good. And I was all, holy fuck, dude.
I hate that bitch.
But my next one is my bass player. And I don't know why, but everyone likes my bass player. Like, I've had people since 2015 when I actually publish, go, I can't wait for Dee's book. Dee's book's the book that I can't wait for. Which is the next.
Is it Sunny D?
Yes. So like, I've been really nervous about this one. So anytime somebody falls asleep, I've been plotting this book. I'm like, oh my God, I got to make it good. I got to make it good.
That's awesome.
So it's terrifying. And you're already looking at the time. So I'm just going to say goodbye because obviously I was talking too much and you're bored. So goodbye.
Listen, you'll get your book out. Quit saboteuring yourself.
Oh my God. Okay, we need to talk about this one thing. What did
I do wrong now? Oh my God.
John calls me today after he picks up Brody, and I am in the middle of working out. And I mean, my trainer, Stacia, is fucking amazingly awesome. This chick, if you guys want to work out, School of Thought, Stacia Patwell she's amazing, and her workouts are brutal. So John calls me.
My ass looks better already.
My ass looks fantastic. I'm still fat, but I got a nice ass and titties and eyes. But so John calls me. I got 2 phones now, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I was all, and I go, "Cheating on you," and he stops, and I was like, "What the fuck is he thinking right now?" And he's like, "Are you masturbating?"
I was like, fucking, that's kind of hot. I'll be on my way home. I'll fucking leave the kids. I will leave the fucking kids at school.
And I go,
he's going to be like, where's my...
Daddy?
I saw him. I saw him drive away.
He's all, your mom has the need to feel the thunder. And I was like, no, what do you think
and ride
I'm
the
doing?
lightning from the sky?
I thought it was from the start. Ride the lightning. Yeah, whatever. Okay. But no, I wasn't masturbating. I was working out. But that made me laugh that it's fucking, that's what you thought. That's like where your head went. Both heads, obviously. All right.
Well, that was fun.
That was fun. I talked too much on that one.
Yeah, you always do. You never shut the fuck up.
Well, maybe if you took fucking notes, then you would have something.
I had 4.
Do you want to go?
We did them. Suck it, cupcake.
I will. Ooh, I want. Oh, I have hidden cupcakes. Sorry, Stacia. I love you. Okay, goodbye.
Good day.
Oh, look, I waited for you to say goodbye.